Hey, it's your boy Bobby B's here. Want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, will Monet join Tariq's crew? And what I mean by that is basically, we all know when it comes to Monet right now, she's not going to be for the Tejadas. And what I mean by that is basically, I know you guys are saying, what, she's a Tejada? Da, da, da. I know she's a Tejada, but when it comes down to it, she may not be with the Tejadas. And what I mean by that is basically, she's pretty much like, okay, Zeke is gone, right? And we all know that when it comes down to it, she's going to be trying to figure out who took Zeke out, and she's going to be hunting it down. We all know Lorenzo did it. Lorenzo did not mean to do it. He thought it was Mecca. It was not Mecca. It was Zeke. But Monet's not going to care. We know how Monet is. So when it comes down to it, with her wanting to take out Lorenzo, we all know that the rest of the Tejadas may not side with that. That there might be something where it's like, okay, for example, if Lorenzo meant to do it, then they all may go, take him down. But he didn't mean to. He made a mistake. And Diana's going to be feeling guilty because she was behind it. So when it comes down to it, well, indirectly behind it. But when it comes down to it, who's going to forgive Lorenzo and who's not? Well, we all know that Cain had trouble with preparing to take Lorenzo out. Like, he thought he was going to have to do it, and he was preparing himself to do it, but he didn't do it because it was like, okay, they was just using that. So when it comes down to it, will it be Cain finally decide to do it? Because Cain was very conflicted, and we really don't know how that's going to affect Cain, because he may be thinking to himself, you know what, I don't want to take my dad out. So this is going to create a split. So let's say, for example, when it comes down to it, that Monet wants to take Lorenzo out, but the kids don't, right? None of them want to take him out. So she goes to Tariq, which I pretty much said before that I think she would go to Tariq to take out Lorenzo, because Tariq is the one that she can trust. So when it comes down to it, she may end up going to Tariq for that help, and Tariq may be the only one who helps her out. So when it comes down to it, Monet may end up leaving the Tejadas, because the Tejadas are going to portray, if she comes after Lorenzo, they may come after her. And so she may have to team up with Tariq to be the protection with Tariq's crew. But the whole thing is, we all know that Monet is pretty much a boss. Like, Monet wants to, she's the head. She does not want to be under nobody. And she does not really, that's not her thing. So when it comes down to it, joining Tariq's crew, I don't know, or possibly being a part of Tariq's crew, I would, let me see, if I had to be real, I think her working with Tariq would be good. And being a part of the crew without being a part of the crew or having any titles or anything, or saying that Tariq is the boss or anything, she would do that. But if her children turn against her for taking out Lorenzo, she would be right with Tariq. Tariq would be the one she knows she can trust. Because we all know when it comes to the Tejadas, they cannot even trust each other. Because, I mean, Cain's jealousy over Drew being picked as the leader, Lorenzo trusting Monet but not really, Cain's conflict with Lorenzo because he picked Drew over him, Diana's conflict with everybody because she run the news, and her conflict definitely with her mother. Diana has a big conflict with her mother, so there's all kind of conflict set there for the Tejadas. So when it comes down to it, I think that personally, that there is going to be some conflict there. I think that it's a situation where, I mean, let's be real, I don't think none of them kids going to want their daddy to go, because it was a mistake. He didn't mean to take out Zeke. But when it comes down to it, Monet will still want to take Lorenzo out. But we'll see how everything play. I think that she will go to Tariq to get that help. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And one. Hey, it's your boy, Bobby B. How you guys are doing? I want to talk to you guys about basically having a good thing, a good place inside of yourself. Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with being happy, out there in the world or around people or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have to have peace within inside of you. Meaning you have to have peace inside of your thinking. You have to have peace inside of your feeling. You got to have peace inside of who you are. You got to be happy with who you are. I know people in this world want to talk about how they want things in life and things of that nature, and to do things in life. And yet to do those things will make you happy, and to have these things will make you happy. But are you happy with you? That's the main thing you want to be, is happy with you. Because guess what? You can't buy that in the store. You cannot go out and ask somebody, hey, can you help me, be happy with who I am? You can't do any of that. You have to learn to be happy with who you are yourself. So take the time and be happy with who you are. I want you to just look at who you are and just look inside yourself and say how many things you love about yourself, how much you love yourself, and say to yourself, look, I'm a pretty cool person.